Hello everyone, Angel's Graveyard here. Today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Home Depot's 2024 Plague Doctor. Front of the box of the beautiful Plague Doctor. Side of the box of the beautiful Plague Doctor, and I think this side's just his code and stuff. So let's go ahead and open him up. Already you can see his instructions are printed onto the actual box. If my camera would focus, that'd be lovely. You can't lose the instructions because they're literally on his box. Oh, these are his pumps. Here are his leg holes, which is very interestingly packed. Here are both his leg holes, D and E, I'm guessing are legs. It's very interesting. They have an actual hinge on it, which kind of makes sense because it's a hardware store, you know? You can find them everywhere there. I love the goggles and the hat. And then the green LED strips he has on the side of his face. Name on it too, so like you can't just put this on a random animatronic. It has to be the Plague Doctor. So here's his bag. It's like a fake pleather. They rubbed like gold on it for some odd reason. I don't know why they, I don't know if leather looks like that whenever it gets old. Interesting. This guy has some big feet. Very wrinkly. Oh, never mind. They have the same size as my father. They are not big. Did I say big? I meant normal size man foot. The plugins. I'm so smart, guys. This thing lights up, so it's gonna have a cord, but it's really cool. They definitely did a better job upgrading the staffs. He has some pins that we're gonna have to put with him as well. His very interesting adapter. Never seen something like that. Main adapter piece. Never seen anything like that before. Very interesting for a Home Depot animatronic. Actual instructions. Pretty big compared to mine. And his lantern. Nice lantern. Looks the same as the Reaper, but yeah, very cool. Boot. It's dusty. His shoe is very dusty, so he's been sitting in the box for a long time because he is. Look at that. I mean, it adds to the Plague Doctor animatronic. It's just really weird because he's like really dusty. So he's been sitting in this box for a while, which is very interesting, I guess, because he literally got released this year. Those I'm guessing with the LED strips, which is weird. Normally their clothes are in an actual bag. One piece of his staff and another piece of his staff. His mechanism. And look at that. I've never seen one this complicated before. He's got movement here for his one arm and then movement here for his other arm. That is a heavy mechanism. His base. And then that's it for unboxing him. Box out of the way. Just like all the other ones. So I'm going to line up every piece, make sure I have everything, and then we're going to start setting him up. Alright, so here is him all laid out, and I believe I have everything. So, let's go ahead and set him up. Which is going to be, this little nub is going to go in the front, because that's where it's at. So, actually they set him up wrong in my store, because they didn't have the nub in the front, so they set him up wrong. But, go ahead and snap lock these in. Okay, take off the little foam piece that he has right there. Because that's just to protect his snap locks. And they're going to snap lock together like that. Flip them over. That, and then like that. There we go. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take parts E and D, which is over here. E and D are these two poles right here. Here on this one here, which is my right, and then you're facing towards him, it'd be the left. And then he goes here. because he might hit the ceiling fan. I think he is gonna hit the ceiling fan. Alrighty, next step is to slip over his clothes. So that's this. On it that we need to take off before functioning him. Come over here, gently set it down. Take off his first cover, like that. So now we have everything nice and loose and ready. So we're gonna go ahead and put on his neck, which I'm gonna have to move up the camera for this. Alright. So he snap locks on the side, so it's gonna go this way. There we go. He's snap locked in and he's humongous. Oh, he is huge, guys. So, he does need a little bit of fluffing out, but we'll do that later. Put him into his arm. So, run it up his sleeve, just his sleeve, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find these pieces labeled I, which are the little pins, and we're gonna pin his arm into place. Okay, so here I pinned his arm, just so it doesn't come out. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the white cord right here. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the white cord that's in his arm and you're gonna plug it into here. Just like that, and now his cord is plugged in. Since this is gonna go to his lantern, the one out here. And you wanna make sure that this is facing outward. So now looking at the instructions here, if you ever see this, that means to pin his arm in place. And so we're gonna go ahead and grab his lantern arm, slip it in, and then pin it down. So if we come over here, here's his lantern arm. I need to fix it a little bit because his lantern's a little wonky. And so we're gonna go ahead and put that into his actual arm. All right, so now that I have the camera angled up here, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix his lantern, just so he's holding it properly. And now you're gonna see there's two prongs at the end of part K, and you're gonna go and line those up in the prongs in there, just like that. And he has quite a bit of weight holding there, but he's gonna be able to hold it. Hopefully you guys can see that, and we're just gonna go ahead and pop those together. So trust me, it's not going anywhere. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach his next arm, which is over here. Arm's gonna have the red wires, and what we're gonna do is attach it to the other side. So it's gonna go this way. Yeah, this way. So it's gonna go this way. All right, coming back here, you can see I attached his prongs right there, and then there's a little red wire right here. And what we're gonna do is find the red wire in his arm and then plug it into there. So here's what the red wire looks like, and you're gonna go ahead and plug those two together. All right, so I pinned his arm into place, and now what we're gonna do is wrap his sleeve around this arm. At least you know he's not going anywhere. So now let's go and move on to the next step. Right here, so we're gonna grab the first base pieces, which is M and N. So we'll figure out which one goes where and which one goes into the base. There we go. Okay, so what you're gonna do is see those two little notches. You're gonna lock it and then twist it so it doesn't come apart. So now go ahead and put in the staff in the base here. I definitely have to show this. So I was wondering how they were gonna do his staff lunging motion, since his staff moves and lunges. His staff thing is on a ball point or on a ball joint. That is so cool. That's awesome. Okay, so they put his thing on a ball joint just so he's able to lunge out properly. So I'm gonna take the bottom of the staff here and find where it's gonna walk into the thing. Look at that, it slips right over, so you don't even notice that his staff is on a ball joint. That is so cool. And then to rest it, you just let it fall, and it will hold itself up until you get his staff connected. That is so cool. Home Depot has outdone themselves this year. Okay, let's go ahead and take his arm and attach the staff. There we go, lock it in just to make sure he doesn't let go of that. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so you're gonna pull out this little red cord. It's the same screw method. Same cord on the inside. Plug and twist, just so he holds it properly. Here's his head. He has 2 cords coming out of his head, and the prongs. Find the prongs and slip his head in, and then pull up his like collar there. Now you're gonna take the last eye pin, and then go ahead and make sure to plug it into his head. Now back here, we're gonna connect his wires. So he had 2 wires. Somewhere, right here. There you go. Okay, he had 2 wires, and there is another plug somewhere. So let's go and plug those in. So this one's gonna be on the outside of his clothing that you're gonna plug in, and then this one's gonna be on the inside of his clothing. Now we're gonna take his adapter here, which is a waterproof adapter. This one, plug it into the adapter. And then this one screws into his control box.
Is here. I can sense it. Bring me your sick. It is my duty to rid the world of it. Bring me your wounded. This lavender in my mask is barely covering your stench. Bring me the leeches. It is time to cure you of your ailment. It is too late. Another name in the death toll. What is your last wish? There is evil here. I will rid you of it. I have seen this form of illness in another autopsy. Be gone, evil! Nothing is working. Another soul lost. Goodbye. The pestilence is here. I can sense it. Bring me your sick. It is my duty.
So here is his lights only mode, where he's just gonna light up, not move, which is interesting. He has step pad, lights only, timing sensor, and jack. This guy was built to last, let me tell you, bro. He has the outdoor plugins. His clothes is outdoor proof. He has the screw-in things. He has the clips that lock in his joints. He has a ball joint on his staff, so whenever he lunges out, he can just bring it back in. Because that's an issue a lot of them were having with their staffs, is that it would just fall out. But he actually has a lock-in on his staff and a ball joint, so it will move with him, which is awesome. He does make a noise while he's resetting. It's like a really loud, and he takes a while too. He's like, and then he resets. It takes a while for him to reset. And then you have to run him a few times for him to get constantly going, because it takes a little bit for him to constantly start going. But I love him, and he's amazing, and I love him, and I love him. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
This lavender in my mask is barely covering your stench. Bring me the leeches. It is time to cure you of your ailments. It is too late. Another name in the death toll. What is your last wish?